Greetings and welcome to smartwatchtics.com. By now, you know we've done some reviews of smart rings on this channel. In fact, just recently we took a look at this puppy, the Circular Ring Slim, coming to us from France. Well, now we jump back to smartwatches from Germany with BlitzWolf. I love it. A global community going on here. Inside this box is what looks like an ordinary smartwatch, right? Well, with one exception. You lift the lid, you got a little compact case that's got inside 2 TWS earbuds that you can listen to stereo, Bluetooth call, whatever you'd like, and still use it as a smartwatch. Where do we get it? This time we jump over to China from Banggood for the German watch. Amazing, this global economy. We're looking at a 1.53-inch 2-in-1 smartwatch with earbuds for about $45 in flash deal. Check the show notes. I hopefully will have a coupon discount for you. Usually once it falls out of flash deals and the price goes up, that's when you work with the coupons. But nonetheless, check and see. You never know. We might have something in addition to that. Here's the spec sheet on this one. It is the BW-HW1 full touch screen. It uses the Look Fit app, which we haven't seen before. All these different languages are supported. You've got the app in these different languages as well. Now, it's got the Bluetooth headset chip with this one called BlueTrum in there that interfaces with the TWS earbuds. You've got Bluetooth 5.0 going, so you're not going to have dropouts or anything. Should have good connectivity, and that's what so far I've been experiencing with it. You can do incoming calls, listen to songs in stereo. You got a music player. Of course, you can control the music from your phone, Bluetoothing to your earbuds. Basic 25 milliamp hour battery capacity, heart rate monitor, blood pressure, blood oxygen, temperature. It says it does MET testing. Some of the advanced smartwatches don't even do all of that. Major functions, Bluetooth dual headset calling, of course, messages, weather, step count, and all these different applications, which we'll look at quickly on the watch as well. It is not waterproof, folks. Most of these watches, in fact, all of them that I know of that have the earbuds in them, they're not waterproof, so you got to be careful with that. Also, the screen, it seems to be maybe plastic, so be very careful you don't scratch the screen as well. 360 by 360 TFT screen comes with it. There's your 300 milliamp hour battery for the watch. The other battery capacity was for each of the earbuds. Again, it's not like a really high-end, fancy-looking, best screen, best memory, everything smartwatch. Its stake to claim is the earbuds, and that's really what we're looking at in this one. So what else have we got? We open it up. It's kind of a crazy box. It lifts this way and lifts this way. We've got some extra protectors for the earbuds themselves. A charging connector, which is 4-pin magnetic couple that just attaches to the back in the proper direction. That holds it on. And then a user's manual in Chinese and English. The English version looks like this. Gives you an overview about it and about charging and activation. And again, when you're pairing these things, you have two ways of pairing. You got to pair it to the app for transferring your data, step count and heart rate and such, and then pairing to the phone like you would regular earbuds that will handle all of the communication protocols for using them as earbuds. Information on using Alipay. We don't support that, of course, outside of China, but it's in here anyway. And some basic parameters. There's your spec sheet as built into the manual itself. Wow. Well, let's try this thing out. We've got a protective plastic on the surface here. We'll pop that off. Nothing on the back. The charger screws holding the back onto it. A little bit thick, but of course that's because we got the compartment to hold the earbuds, right? Long press on the side button, give it a moment, and it says welcome, vibrates, and bops into its first opening watch face. But when you twirl the knob, you can see you can get into all kinds of different faces, including this one and others that I downloaded directly from the app. When you slide down, you get all your information for Do Not Disturb, your overall brightness levels for the watch. Not too broad of a range, but pretty decent brightness. You can signal your phone. There's your settings and flashlight. You got languages in this one that are supported. You can follow the app, or you can do manual selection of any of these different languages. And there's several. They just keep going on and on in that actual language. And even above English, I believe, we have the Chinese languages as well. Korean supported. So we'll go with English. And actually, I'm going to say follow the app in the phone, so it'll automatically switch. Your screen display now lets you replace the dial with whatever one you want to. And that was the same as doing the long press and hold that we saw. When you go in to adjust the brightness, replace the dial, your overall screen off time, you can set it as low as 4 seconds up to 20. And that's all of the controls there. Then you've got Do Not Disturb. You can actually set up a start and end time for your Do Not Disturb, which is great. You've got the vibration settings, strong, weak, or none. Oh, I see you slide it up. None. Weak. Yeah, weak is really weak. It's big difference between strong and weak. Interesting. Okay. System menu. Shutdown, restart, and factory restore for the watch. Typical things. Then your menu style. We're doing the list, but you can have these other kind of display styles as well. 5 of them, actually. And then your app download, there's the QR code. If you want to scan that, you can. Otherwise, head over to the Google Play Store or use the link down in the show notes, and I'll show you the app icon in a minute. And then it's an early 0.0.15 version of the BW-HW1 smartwatch. That's everything in settings, and that's everything here, except we got a flashlight. We can click to open. It's really nice and bright. And go this way now. We get into all of our metrics, which I don't have any accumulated on here. Uses a green diode. It's going to give you your heart rate and a chart. Then you've got your step count, calories burned, and distance traveled. It'll make a circle around the watch. Last night's sleep time, if you've accumulated any, it'll break it up into your deep and your light sleep as well. Weather. In centigrade here, I couldn't see how to switch it to Fahrenheit in the app, but it'll tell you that information and your recent forecast information as well. Then you've got the watch face. And then going back this way takes you back around the circle the other direction. When you lift the lid now, you expose the earbuds, and they are really compact. There's a touch button in each one. You see this one says R for right and L for left. And you just stick them in your ear and adjust the rubber cup to fit. And when you're done, you just take them out and put them away. Pairing, of course, on all of these is kind of tricky. You got to play with this. Make sure that these are paired together. And then they're paired to your phone so that you get stereo. But they're decent. They don't get extremely loud, but they get okay, and the range of tones is all right. It's not, Bose by any means, but they do get the job done, and especially for a fun little watch like this, if you're going to be doing phone calls or just streaming music or podcasts and want a smartwatch, this does the trick. The app now for this one, a bit unusual. This is what the icon looks for. It's Look Fit. That's what you're going to be going for. You want to download it, install it, open it, pair it to your watch. When you've done all of that stuff, you'll get to an opening page that looks like this. You've got your overall step count information, heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, and sleep are available to you. I haven't put any of the data on here because we want to get this app up as soon as we can. Go into the sports section. This is where you can set up your own sport data and track that stuff by day, week, or month. The device gives you the BW-HW1. You can find the device, set it up to raise your hand to see the screen. Work as a remote camera. Any notifications you want the data sent to your watch from the phone, you set that up here. Your overall heart rate detection, midnight to midnight, in frequency of 10 minutes all the way up to once an hour are available for you. The dial push now, that has a variety of different dials available for you. You saw one of them we already connected. WeChat can be paired with this one to send the data. This is for China, for where you can use a QR code for Alipay. And then Postcard is where your social media information is, and you can tie that to your NFC to share it with other people. Overall, more sets up all these different timers and display information that you got. You can unbind the device if you want to. And under Me, you can set up your account, whether you're male or female, height, weight, all of that stuff. I select female gender to see if we have period tracking, but we do not on this particular device or app. And that's pretty much the app itself. So once again, this is a BlitzWolf smartwatch targeting for Germany and the United Kingdom with their two different distributors available. And yeah, it's a pretty cool little thing. It's got their logo right on the buckle itself. Smartwatch and TWS earbuds. I like it. It looks like it fits a certain niche. If you're into that kind of thing, you're not going to get the best of all best smartwatches, but you definitely will have a nice little storage case for your earbuds and decent sound out of these. You can get this puppy directly from Banggood. If you're not pulling it in from Germany or England, you can head on over to the link in the show notes. We got a discount for you there. It's in flash sale, around $45 you're looking to pay, maybe a little less if we can negotiate that for you. That's it. Enjoy this one. Looks like fun. All right. We'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.